Hi there, it's Jordan here, and welcome to my comfy art corner. It has been a hot minute since I have uploaded anything, and there are good reasons for that because back in June, I want to say, we moved into our house. And it has been a lot of work since then. So I've not really had an awful lot of time to sit down and draw things. Well, I've been drawing things, but I've not really had the energy to devote to making videos and such like of those drawings. I might do another sketchbook tour because I finished another one since the last one I uploaded. So I might do that. But at the moment, I am drawing for a prompt list. For the Shriektober prompt list, which is run by the lovely folks over at Shrieking Wizard Co, who do High Hopes, Low Rolls. They are really awesome and nice, and their prompt list is like all no pressure. You can do whatever you want. You don't even have to draw something. You could like make food inspired by the prompts. And you don't have to do every day. They're not all weird about doing that. So yeah, what I'm doing in this one is the first prompt, which is orange. And I was kind of taken with the idea of just making a little fairy character shaped like an orange, basically, with lots of orange inspired details in her design. And yeah, so she's got, a dress that the sort of gown part is shaped quite round, so it's like an orange, and her wings are like orange leaves. And the color scheme is just basically orange and green, like an orange. So I started out drawing this in my sketchbook, and once I got to lining it with the green pen, it kind of started turning out. I just didn't quite like it. So what I ended up doing was just kind of blocking out the colors once I lined it, just to get an idea of what I wanted to do with that. And then you'll see as we get through the video that I go on to do a completely separate drawing from this. It's still basically the same drawing, but with just on a separate piece of paper. So yeah, this is actually my second attempt at recording the audio for this. So hopefully this one works, because the last time I tried, it just didn't seem to have recorded any voice at all, and I was an idiot and didn't just test it first. I just ran the whole 15 minutes talking away to myself, and then ran it back, and it was like, oh, there is no sound here. So I kind of unplugged the microphone that I had, that I was using, and I'm just recording on my phone now. So hopefully that works. And sorry if the quality isn't brilliant, but that's just what I'm having to do for now, because I don't have any sort of big expensive kit to do stuff with or anything like that. I've just got my phone and a really crappy laptop and my little stand to put like my phone in order to hold it on top of the so you can see me drawing, and it's got a little like light thing on it as well. But it wasn't anything, fancy or expensive. So, because I can't afford anything fancy or expensive because I am not, super rich or anything. But maybe eventually, if people like my videos and my art, then we'll see. But that's far in the future, if at all. But right now, I just want to share my cute little drawing of a little orange fairy with you guys. So this was me just finishing, kind of blocking out the colors and where I wanted to put them, and whether it was too much of one thing or but yeah, I get to the end of this bit and then I kind of cut to me just inking the separate piece of paper because I didn't think you guys wanted to watch me sketch the whole thing again, because it's more or less the same as what you just watched. So yeah, I'm really been enjoying these prompts. They have been a lot of fun. So this was the first one I did, but I have also done the ones for October 2nd and 3rd. I think the prompts for those days were mushroom and dragon. And I have a spore druid that I play on Wednesdays because me and my fiance swap around DMing games on those days. So the Spelljammer game that he DMs, I play a mushroom tiefling druid thing. Well, not a thing, she's a person. But yeah, so the prompt was kind of perfect for her. So I drew her hunting some mushrooms. And I'm really proud of how that turned out. I've got it on my desk right now. I've actually got all of them just sitting on my desk. And then the 3rd day was dragon. So I did that and I'm quite happy with it as well. But it was a lot less complex than my mushroom hunting one. Because I wanted her to be in a silly pose. So she's kind of all scrunched up with her tail in the air, trying to get mushrooms that are like underneath some tree roots. So that was fun. But yeah, I inked this with a really sort of thick pen, and I almost regret it because I think it kind of just takes away some of the sort of daintiness of the sort of, because it's supposed to be a fairy, they're supposed to be all dainty and delicate and everything, aren't they? So I was just testing out a few different green pens because I didn't know what ones would be the right color, and I didn't want to just put them on the page and be like, oh no, that is wrong, I've ruined everything, and having to start again. Like with this audio. I'll stop griping about that, don't worry. And yeah, I just was getting rid of the last of the pencil marks so they didn't, smudge when I started putting the ink down. I don't know if I mentioned already, but I'm just using alcohol markers for this. Because I hadn't used them for a while and I had some marker paper. And I thought, why not? Because I don't like using it in my sketchbook. I don't know if I've said that already. I said it in the last video, the last audio that I did. But I don't know if I've said it yet in this one, because I'm kind of starting to lose what I said then versus now. I had a script I was looking at, but I've kind of I veered off of it a little bit. It wasn't so much a script as, guidelines, but so yeah, I don't like using markers in my sketchbook, at least not alcohol markers, because they bleed through the page, and then I can't use that page unless I cover it with something else, and it's just a pain in the arse to do. So I would rather leave my sketchbooks for like the just paints and pencils and things like that, whereas alcohol markers I'd prefer to do on separate sheets of paper, or if I've got like a ring bound sketchbook with separate with quite thick paper, then I can just put like a sheet of something between the pages, and I don't mind so much, because when I've got like a book bound type sketchbook, then I prefer drawing on all of the pages rather than leaving a page in between, like, or the side of the page in between. But if I've got like a ring bound one, then I don't mind so much missing out a page. I just like to fill sketchbooks completely because it just feels wrong to leave empty space. To me, anyway. I used to do it all the time. I used to not finish sketchbooks at all, but 2020 has kind of made me into a sketchbook filler, I'm not going to lie. Because that was kind of my therapy throughout that year. It's kind of when I really got into art YouTubers and things like that. And I just was like, I want to do that. And then, made 2 videos and haven't made anything since. But the actual drawing part, it's really just been kind of a lifesaver for me. Well, at least sanity saver, because if I'm, in my room drawing, I can just let everything else fade away, or I can listen to an audiobook or music or what have you, and just draw, just make a little scene or character, and they can just imagine their little life rather than bothering about what I'm doing. Being stressed about whether we've got all the parts for the kitchen, whether the workmen are coming when they say they will, just kind of lets me get away from all the real life worries for a while. And so just filling in the color on this, and I really, really like how she turned out. She was really cute, and I want to make her like a proper character at some point. And hey, I'm pretty sure fairies are an actual race for D&D now, so maybe I can turn her into something for like a one-shot or something. That might be fun. So yeah, thanks so much to the Shrieking Wizard Co for doing these prompts, because they are a lot of fun. And also thanks for saying yes, I could make a video of your prompts and it wasn't a problem. That was really nice. So getting to just about the end here, I was just doing a couple little details like the gloves and a few little highlights on the skin and their little blush for her cheeks. And then that, I think, is about done. Some of the ink had spilled onto her arm, so I was just using a little white gel pen to kind of cover that up a bit, which is always a way of saving anything that you're doing when that sort of thing happens. And added a few little like firefly dots because I couldn't be bothered adding a proper background because I'm lazy. And then I think that was me all done. Yep, putting away stuff, taking off the masking tape, which I'll need to get some nice colourful washi tape to use and maybe do some art inspired by. We shall see. And yep, here we are, all done. So thank you so much for watching and sticking with me in my rambling. And I hope I'll see you back in my comfy art corner sometime soon. And if you enjoyed, please think about liking and subscribing. I still have a minute left of this. What else do I need to say? So yeah, I'm hoping that I will have a more regular schedule for these videos soon. Hoping to upload not every Sunday, but maybe every second Sunday. Because that's one of the days of the week that I have off. So yeah, I hope you like my little fairy drawing and listening to me ramble. So thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. And just, stay safe out there in the crazy old world that we live in at the moment. And look after each other and be kind. We'll see you all next time. Bye bye.